The thing I think that a lot of people could agree on, no matter what side of your aisle on, are things like term limits and get us getting away from the idea that these positions in government should be careers where people just do it indefinitely. And it's less of a serving your country and more of a career path and a way of becoming rich.
I think that's true for some things, but surely something like Fauci's position, that should be someone who's had a career in an appropriate role, right?
Sure, but that doesn't mean it has to be the same person indefinitely, right?
No,
there's other
that's
people
true.
that meet the same qualifications as Fauci that could do the job as well.
I don't think Fauci's in that role anymore. I think he left government.
Thank God. That joker needs to be in prison.
Well, he only
now you
did,
don't just want to fire them. Now you want to lock them up.
he only did what everyone else in his role in every other country around the world did, pretty much. So
fire him for that.
Who timed out Chode for a day, and for what reason? People are asking.
Well,
problem is, Gabrielle, your side is not very good at locking anyone up. Have they locked anyone up? They promised to.
Really, what side is that?
Quick for Gabrielle, real quick. Because you know, from what you're speaking about is, you know, basically firing the all in one day. You know, there's times in the country, and you know, we don't hear about it all the time, but when they cannot agree on, you know, bills and important things that need to be carried out, it nearly shuts down a lot of these, you know, shuts down Congress. And that's literally what you want to do in a day where you're not going to be able to have any kind of elections to get a person back into this. Like, how do you expect shit to keep running, Gab?
that's the thing, isn't it?
What part of the Congress that I cannot fire? I mean, what the Senate and Congress I couldn't get rid of. They're elected. So what would shut down?
What you're talking about, all the top people in roles like, you know, Fauci and shit like that. That would be Congress and Senate.
Well,
are you sick, Patrick? You sound like you just got back from a cocksucking marathon.
I would be certain to have somebody lined up. I'm not that stupid. There'd be somebody lined up.
Yeah, you really
are. What did Fauci do that was so
through.
criminal, Miss Gabriella?
There would be somebody ready to step right into that role. Somebody that I trusted and that I thought.
Well, you don't have that fucking common. Unfortunately, you don't have the common sense to have this thought out because you haven't figured out that it would shut down the country.
Didn't Fauci actually lie about NIH funding of gain of function research to Congress? And we figured that one out. He said that there was no funding being provided for that gain of function research, and that was just not true.
Well, I think where the debate lies is if that is actually gain of function research.
So why was
Maybe you ought to fact check Fauci?
Why was Miss Cho timed out for a whole day?
Because somebody determined that has a responsible role determined that she apparently done something wrong. Like, it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, where's my time at? My 5 minutes. Can I have one, please, Jeb? 5 minutes. That's all I want.
Okay. I don't want to do all of these post-mortems on these things, really. She'll just have to take it on the chin.
But I think people are trying to understand why, so that
she was timed out for a whole day yesterday too.
Now, this has been 48 hours in the last 2 days, and you're saying that that's warranted? That she said something more reprehensible than what everybody else has been saying on some of these topics? Seems a little unreasonable.
I'm not going to get into this. As far as I'm concerned, Chode is a fucking troublemaking pain in the arse. The less time she spends here, the better. That's what I think about it.
So it's not
She's a
like
professional victim who has wasted hours of my life having to deal with her stupid shit.
Oh yeah, definitely more than Pete or Johnny or any of the other nincompoops, sure.
So that's how I feel about Chode.
Okay, is it you timing her out or is it Kurt?
I haven't timed her out today.
So she wasn't timed out for anything.
Redtape, I'm not doing this. Stop it.
Okay.
It's none of your fucking business.
Okay. Doesn't seem like the rest of the people here are very happy with it.
Well, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the people here. You can take Chode's gang and you can all fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. I'm not going to do this.
Let's do it, guys.
She's a big fat pain in the arse. And I've had to put up with all of this free Chode crap in everybody's name for months. With most of which time she's been allowed in here.
All right.
But of course, she's out there playing the professional victim and coming in here on a sock. While you lot are all going, oh, free Chode. She's been free for months, you silly arses. Did she tell you that? She knew as well. She checked in with me. There's no doubt here.
She's been timed out, though, several times for no reason.
Well, not by me.
Red Tape. It's not. Someone's being a cunt. They get timed out.
They weren't. They only posted 15 things all day. When they got done with their last time out, you can literally see that's only been 15 posts. It's just Curve's ridiculous.
I don't know why you care.
Grudge. It just seems a little hypocritical.
Well, I think he's as pissed off as I am with this situation because it's just ridiculous. I'm just spending so much fucking time dealing with this. And as usual, it's fucking Xant leading the fucking charge, leading the fucking protests, telling me who shouldn't be in here, what I shouldn't be doing, trying to lead fucking revolts, as usual. Went through all this with fucking Queen. Fucking ridiculous. Same with this.
Jim, to be
fucking
fair,
time.
That's Xant's political operation in a nutshell right there.
He could just keep his fucking nose out of it. He's never been banned. I'm going.